What's going on, everybody in YouTube land? How's everybody doing today? Tuesday, August the 23rd, 2022. Thought I'd just drop by a last minute thing. It's 6:23 p.m. here now in Georgia. Just thought I'd drop by just for last minute thing. My phone was going to I got to charge it in a little bit. It's getting down there a little bit. But I just want to let everybody know I got my information in the mail today about Cobra insurance since I've left my job, since I retired from there. I got information about Cobra, and it is a lot. Like I've heard, it's a lot of money. Even with Cobra, it's a lot of money. I'm thinking to myself, how much is it without Cobra? Good grief! I mean, it's a lot of darn money. See, right now I got my youngest son was on my insurance, and my youngest son, he'll be 21 in December. My daughter will be 25 September 3rd. And my older son, he's out of the picture altogether. But they was on my insurance. I had them on my insurance. They could stay on there till they're 26. And I was really hoping they could stay on there till they're 26. The whole time. My daughter's used it a few times. My son used it a couple times. But I guess they're gonna have to. If they need to go to the doctor, they hadn't used it in a while now. But if they have to go to the doctor, they're gonna have to just go to that. Either get it at their jobs. I don't know how much that's going to be at their jobs out of their check. It might not be much. Or either go to the health gov thing. I'm trying to see what I got to do. This ex-coworker of mine, he's trying to get disability. He's got a couple of issues. I mean, I don't know exactly what's entailed in that, but he's getting like a long-term disability now. It's like the company thing or insurance thing or something. And it might not last that long, but he's trying to get like the regular disability. But he had to go to the doctor the other day. One of the doctors he goes to is the same one I go to. And he called and asked him how much out of pocket. And told him $72. Because he has sinus infections or something once in a while. And he had to get some antibiotics. And I think Publix, because my kids, when they used to go to the doctor, the doctors always said, nurse always said, you go to Publix, get the antibiotics free. But he went, and I think they mixed something with it. It wasn't just an antibiotic, but it cost him some. And I told him about them little cards, yellow cards, they advertise on TV that, darn, I can't remember now. Something RX, you save money on prescriptions. He said he went and I think he got 2 prescriptions. One of them, he said, I told him about it. I said, they said you can save money. So he went and he said, man, I think only saved me $1. It saved me $1. And I said, good grief. I said, they always advertise it on TV. So he had to go get another one. And the one he got, I think, was that one at Publix. He had to pay for that one. And he told me, he said, on my second prescription, it saved me some. It was like, I think he said his prescription was like $23. And after they scanned the card, it's 12 something. So he went to the doctor and he paid $72 because that's how much they said this to visit will be. But what I'm going to do in order to get my blood pressure medicine, I probably have to I'm going to have to get blood work because they already said something last time. I called in and got some prescription refilled last time. And my darn the Ambien I take, oh God, it was high the other day. I said, I guess the insurance didn't pay for that. I wasn't on it or something. God, it was $52 and I was used to paying $1 something when I had my old insurance. Then this new insurance took over, we got it. It was $6, $14, $15 like that, $52 the other day. I went ahead and got it. But I don't have no more refills, and I know they're going to want me to get blood work, so I'm going to have to go pay for the visit. And then I'm going to have to pay for extra whatever it is for blood work. And thing is, my ex-wife used to go to the doctor all the time. And she went to that doctor, and every time she had blood work done, that LabCorp would send a separate bill to the house, and we'd pay that. It'd be like $40-something to $70-something, something like that I had to pay every time. And but the last 2 times I went and had blood work done at the doctor's office. I guess it was included with the visit. LabCorp still did it because when I got my cholesterol count and all back, it was like LabCorp. LabCorp was on there. But if I want to keep taking the pills, I'm really thinking about dropping off of them if I can. I'm not 100% sure if I can, cause I don't know before I went to the doctor. When I went to the doctor, I was sitting here and it felt like, like a little bit of electricity going through my body. It was like this. It was like a feeling, I think it was my heart at the time. I'm thinking my heart because the time I'll sit here and you can just feel my heart beating. You just sit here and my heart's beating. And Gilbert in California, right after I got my medication and all, he kept talking about his blood pressure and all. He ended up getting the same thing I did. He made a video, was talking about it. He got the same thing I did, the same medicine I did, shortly after I got mine. But if anybody knows any kind of insurance out there, I know that they got the Health Gov program, wherever it is. And I know usually they go by like your income, but right now I'm not working, I don't know if and you still have to pay, you still have to pay monthly. I'll probably eventually get me like some kind of little job, I've been looking into little jobs, here and there. But right now it's not like I'm not going to be jumping right into a job. But I just want to know if anybody knows anything about any kind of insurance for somebody that's not working right now. But I think that's the only kind I can think of is that .gov thing. That .gov thing, where you don't pay a lot. They go by your income or something. Because this insurance we've got, it's not really all that good anyway. People have talked about it at work. This one lady, she went, and that nurse there says something about, you got the, God, I can't remember. I wish I could remember half of what I'm thinking about. God. She said, you got the something insurance. I can't remember the name now. I cannot remember that. I was trying to tell my mom. Some kind of, I want to say dollar store insurance, something, but it's not that. But then she told the manager where we worked at, she was talking about it, and then she said, do what? She said, that's what she called it. She called it the something insurance. I don't know. I don't really want to say no names on here right now, but yeah, I've heard a couple people talk about this insurance don't pay nothing. And I believe it because when I had United Healthcare, well, I can say that because I don't have it no more. We had United Healthcare, like my Ambien. I can go get my Ambien. One time it was like at 98 cents. For a long time, it was like $1 something the whole time. $1 something the whole time. Then when this new insurance took over, I think they pushed for us to go to another pharmacy. I was going to Walmart because Walmart's closer to me. It might have been cheaper now if I went to like CVS because they keep pushing for me going to CVS. But yeah, then Miami went up $6 or something. Then it went up to $12. Then it went up to like $14, and then $15. And then now I guess the insurance didn't pay for it or something because the other day when they sent the text saying it was ready, that's my last refill. It was like $52 or something. I'm thinking, God, I feel ripped off after paying 98 cents and $1 something. Man, I got something in my darn eye keeps itching. God. Time to get on darn videos or something. I'm itching or coughing or something. But I thought I'd drop by, I just thought just a last minute thing, I thought I'd get on here. But they did send mail today talk about Cobra. And it's going to be just for me alone. You talk about health, dental, vision. Me alone, it's like $600 something. And that's with Cobra. If I want to keep my youngest son and my daughter on there, it's going to be over $1,000 for all of us. Over $1,000. I think $1,200, $1,300, something like that. But that's ridiculous. And that's supposed to be with Cobra. That's supposed to be a deal. You're supposed to be getting not paying as much. But that's a lot to me. Just for me alone, $600 something a month. And I hadn't got my pension. I called today to make sure they were sending my paperwork. And she said, yeah, they're getting it together now. We show you where you resigned or whatever, August 5th. And she said it'll take. She said the same thing that lady said a week or two ago. She said it'll take 60 to 90 days to get there. Talk about just the paperwork. And I said 60 to 90 days. Why? She said, well, they have to figure everything out, get it all together. I guess all my information, how much I got, and this and that. But 60 to 90 days until I get the paperwork. And then I've got to fax it back. And I was told, somebody told me, a former coworker told me, it's like 14 pages or something. You got to fill out. It's 14 pages you got to send back. So after 60 to 90 days, and I'm hoping they're talking about the day I quit, the day I got out of there. I hope they're talking about then, starting then. So I can't even, if I want Cobra for a couple months or whatever, I can't even have it. It says you gotta apply for it 45 days after you get the paperwork. 45 days. Now right now I got a baby in the money I've got. So I'm not going to be paying $600 something a month right now. I'm not going to sign up for that right now. I'm not going to pay $600 something. So that's what I'm dealing with. 60 to 90 days before I get my paperwork. Then I fill it out. I got to fill it all out. I hope I don't have a lot of stuff on there. So then I got to go fax it back to them. I got to go take it probably to the UPS store. I got Office Depot close, but I think somebody told me they went to UPS store and did it. But I got to get it faxed in, and then I don't know how long it's going to take after that. A couple people told me when they left or whatever, I heard word of somebody leaving. They said once you fill out paperwork out or whatever, it takes like 30 days to get it. So I mean, the way I'm looking at it right now, I might not even get my money yet until December or maybe January. Probably January. I think they're trying to keep it in there long. And I really need it. I really need it before December. I really need it as soon as I can. But then 401k people, I called them and asked them about the paperwork for that. And the lady, after they got my information, my name and Social Security, the lady said, "You know your PIN?" I said, "I think I got my PIN number in my file." I was trying to look for it. And she said, "Well, you do have access to your email because we can send you a new PIN." And I was trying to look for it, and I said, "Yeah, go ahead." So I had to restart my laptop. They sent me one, and then they sent me to a recording, and the lady was still on the line with me. And I had to punch that number in, and it said somebody come up with your own using 6 numbers. I did that. Sorry, you cannot use personal information. And then the second time, sorry. And then the third time, it about to come up and say sorry. And that lady interrupted. She said, "Yeah, it didn't let you do it the third time, but it went through, so I don't understand why that said that." But she was able to use that PIN number. Then she said, "What can I help you with?" And I told her, and she said, "Well, there's really not any paperwork to deal with when you get your 401k. There's no paperwork. There's just you just tell us who to send it to, and we'll send a check. You know." That might almost be an option if I need the money fast enough. I mean, they might be able to get me my money faster, but I'm trying to keep my 401k in there. I told her I want to roll it over, but I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet. I'm not sure. I got to look and see what I got to do, what my options are. Because if they give it to me and I take it now, I'd take a big old chunk out for taxes. But they try to push you into it. They almost push you into it because she said, "You just tell us and we'll send the check to them." It makes me think I could right now say, "Yes, send it to me and I can get money right now." Right now, you know. I mean, I wish that's the way it was a pension. See, my pension I can get out and they'll tax it, of course, but they're not going to penalize me because I'm old enough to get it out. So it's a lot to go through. I mean, it's a lot of little stuff to go through here. But that's what I need to do now. I need to try to kind of maybe look into trying to get some kind of insurance. But like I said, whatever money I got to make it last me until I get my pension out. And still, until I get another job, that's the only money I'm going to be having, except 401k, which I'm going to try to put it somewhere else for now. I just don't want to take my 401k out, you know. And I like to keep building it up. And but yeah, it's, darn, 60 to 90 days. I started to say, you know what? I think y'all gonna keep it there at least 90 days. Because I think if they keep it in there all year or something, they get more, they get more interest or something. If they keep it in there the rest of the year. That's ridiculous. I gotta wait 60 to 90 days to get my paperwork, fill it out, then I gotta go take it and fax it. And I don't know how long after that. I'm thinking at least 30 days after that. But like I said, the 401k, she said, yeah, you just tell us and we'll send the check to whoever you want to send it to. Of course, I'd rather have it directly deposited. I'm hoping I could directly deposit instead of writing the check because I'd rather have that than the mail. Anyway, this video's lasting a little bit longer than I thought. It's on 16 minutes right now. Thought I'd drop by and share that information with you. But I got that paperwork today and I just decided to make a video. Yeah, I added everything up, but it was like $600 something for me alone. If I want to keep my youngest son and my daughter on there, it's going to be over $1,000. But they both got jobs now. They both don't live here, so they can get their own. I mean, I had my own when I was around their age. But anyway, everybody in YouTube land, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And if I come up with something else, I'll get back with you. But this video is probably long and boring, but just let everybody know someone might have some kind of advice to give me or something they know about I don't know about. So I'm reaching out. And yeah, just like my video. Don't cost anything. Share my video. It don't cost anything. And subscribe to my channel. It still don't cost nothing. It's free. It's free to sit here and listen to a boring person. Anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll get back with you. If I come up with something, I'll be right back with you. Later.